Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Wafiq bin Muhammad Fauzi. So today, our team going to present about the contemporary issue and ethic, as this is our assignment 2 in this week, which is Week Without War. So proceed to the organization structure. So Dr. Abdul Aziz is our lecturer of class for J4EM 1105A, and this is our members of this team. So this is me, Muhammad Wafiq bin Muhammad Fauzi, as a person in charge in analysis and material. And next one is Muhammad Zuhaimi bin Abdul Halim, as a person in charge in design and fabrication. And next is Aiman Rashdan bin Hasni, as a person in charge in drawing and design. And the last one is Muhammad Anafi bin Nur Azhar, as a person in charge in financial and material.
Next, integrity and industry IR 4.0. Points to talk about is definition of integrity, methods to avoid bribery, what is fourth industrial revolution, improving crane with IR 4.0 value. Question 1. Integrity is the main elements issue of ethics. Figure 1 show a situation where the bribery culture implant endorsement as a future engineer. Purpose and explain 3 methods to avoid that situation. Okay. The meaning that ethic is practiced by a person or group of people. Integrity is ethical principles and doing the same as what you say. As we can see, the definition of ethic and integrity we can relate, which mean in ethics, integrity is the most important to make sure we can practice a person by a group.
Proceed to the question 1, where how to prevent the bribery in plan endorsement. So my point on how to prevent the bribery in plan endorsement is monitoring and review. So monitor the cash flow of the company. In example, every single payment that company made with the client must be recorded. Then every payment must have receipt as proof. All of this for person in charge to prevent the bribery, so the person in charge can compare the price with the company price standard. And also, person in charge for this should have access to the necessary fund of the project company to ensure that there are no bribery happen in the company. And next, third party agents. Monitor the third party in companies such as broker, reseller and distributor. This third party is not like the official member of the company, so it might happen the bribery thing with the engineer who deal with this. In short, this is to ensure the company be extra careful with third party. And my last point is the analysis every accepted project in company. Monitor and review every accepted project that our engineer took from client. This is to analysis either the specification of the project taken follow the standard company specification or not. If not, there must be something wrong with the project, so we can trace either the bribery is happening in the company or not during the dealing with the engineer and the client.
Okay, second is communication. Communication is one of the most important thing to prevent bribery. With communication, the employers or manager can know the problem of each other. There are 2 points that manager can do to avoid the employers. One of them of standing the employers. Manager can make the cost to employers, where manager can learn or teach the employers to understand the policy of the company, and also manager also can consult to avoid the binary in arrangement. Second is to remind the employers. Manager or another staff also need to remind each other to aware of the anti-bribery. For example, manager can put the memo at the office to remind the staff about bribery is wrong and the punishment that he will get if he do the bribery. Thank you.
Next Next is report concern immediately. Every staff need to be aware of who to report to and have how if they have witnessed or suspect bribery. We should speak to our manager or report it via companies established whistleblowing channels. By doing that action, we can let the higher up to do the investigation and gather more evidence. It is because bribery is very significant problem, one that can result in huge fines for companies and individuals, and even imprisonment. Dua, tiga.
Next, we proceed. Question 2. Figure 2 below shown a tower crane which used in high-rise building. Propose and explain 3 an added value of IR 4.0 could be improved to that crane. What is Industrial 4.0? You can call also smart factory. Smart factory is called because it show up the transformative technologies. This transformative technologies is called because it show up the 4 revolution of industry. For more details, first revolution is water power, and second, mass production. Third, add a computer, and the final is add network. The revolution is what is a reason why it's called Industrial 4.0.
Tiga.
Benefit of Industrial 4.0. First is reduce cost. It's of course reduce cost is because it by a machine. Next is improve efficiency. Improve efficiency such as faster production. Next, perfect, which is can reduce a mistake from a worker. Next is improve productivity. When we can improve efficiency, productivity also improve by a quantity. Why Industrial 4.0 is very important? It seems like a benefit which is more flexible and make market easier. Next, increase speed of innovation, can make more productivity.
Okay, so proceed to the question 2 about the 3 added value of IR 4.0 to improve the crane. So my point for this question is to add roller to the crane. So the first point is easy to move the crane. To make the crane move from the one location to another location with ease. As we can see now, crane nowadays is static. If the crane can move from one point to another point, it will ease the project because it will increase the precise of pulling and dropping the construction material. And next, more efficient. It will increase the efficiency of the crane since the crane can move, so the construction progress will be more fast. This will help the contractor to satisfy their client and also improving our industrial building by adding more important building in short period of time. Thank you.
Okay, second is improvement of structure. This is important because the crane tower is one of the main equipment to build the high building. So where the point is more stable, where if the high ballistic wing hit the crane tower, we will stick and will not collapse. So second, can lift high load, where there are many type of crane tower. So if one crane tower can lift many type of load, so it will reduce the cost, where to build one building we only need one type of crane tower. Third is more strength, where the strength can be obtained by changing the structure or material. Because we make the crane tower more strength, it can reduce the worker life risk. And the next is easy to install. This is important because, as we know, the crane tower is the one of the main equipment to build the high building. So if time to install the crane tower is long, so time taken to build the building also increase. So this will make the company losses, where really this is will increase the cost, where the company have to pay the worker to work more day to finish the building. Okay.
Next is use robotic technology. Robotic technology will not get distracted or need to take break. It can perform the task faster than the humans and much more consistently and accurately. It will also never running slower if we compare to human. The robotic technology can work all the time, and this speed up the production. Next is perfection. Robotic will always deliver quality, since they are programmed for precise, repetitive motion, and they are less likely to make mistakes. In some ways, robotics are simultaneously an employee and a quality control system. A lack of quirks and preference combined with the eliminated possibility of human error will create a predictably perfect product every time. And the last one is safety. Safety is the most obvious advantage of utilizing robotics technology. Heavy machinery or machinery that runs sharp objects can easily injure a human being. By delegating dangerous tasks to a robotic technology, you are more likely to look at a repair bill than a serious medical bill or a lawsuit. Employees who work dangerous jobs will be thankful that robotics can remove some of their high risk